Hi, Dennis Shepard here from Hughes Kettner. I'm at Full Compass today talking about the GrandMeister 36 from Hughes Kettner. GrandMeister 36 is an all-analog tube amplifier with 4 EL84 power tubes and 3 12AX7 preamp tubes. We have 3 digital effects processors on board, so we can dial in reverb, delay, chorus, flange, phaser, and tremolo. One unique feature of the GrandMeister 36 are the Smart Rotary Controls. So we can store and recall our tone settings, EQ settings, volume, and gain. We can store 128 presets of different combinations. We have 4 channels: clean, crunch, lead, and ultra. We have a power soak on board, which allows you to run silent record mode with the red box direct out. We can run any preset at 1, 5, 18, or 36 watts and switch between power settings on the fly. So it really is a complete tube guitar system. Now I'm going to demonstrate stomp box mode, which gives us access to simply 4 channels: clean, crunch, lead, ultra. It also allows us to turn modulation effects on and off, delay effects on and off, and boost on and off. So I'll demonstrate those sounds. So here we have just a straight clean sound. And I'm going to add some chorus and some delay to that. And let's check the boost out. This mode allows the player to use the amp in a very simple fashion. Some guys don't want to take advantage of 128 presets, so this allows you to use the amp very simply. Now let's take a look at how to write your own presets with the GrandMeister 36. As we mentioned before, all of your EQ, volume, and gain settings are storable. This means we can dial in a sound, for example, cheap sunglasses, which is going to require some mid-range and a light gain tone. So for example, you can create as many different tones as you want based on the songs that you have to play in your band. So I'm going to pick the lead channel here, and let's start EQing. The store light will indicate where the control was previously stored in the previous preset. So if you want to compare, you can take a look at that on any knob. We're just going to start from scratch. Presence, power amp resonance, treble, mid-range, bass, volume, and gain. Now that I'm satisfied with the EQ and the gain and volume settings, I can hit FX Access on the front panel, and now my treble knob becomes delay level, my mid knob becomes feedback, my bass knob becomes delay time, volume control becomes chorus, flange, phase, and tremolo. And you have, within the range of the pot, as we turn up in chorus, for example, the rate will increase. Gain knob becomes intensity for the modulation effects. So let's dial in some effects. Let's start with a little bit of reverb. Now let's dial in some delay. Okay, I like that. And just for the sake of this demo, I'm going to also add some chorus to that. You can hear what that sounds like with a slow rate. The 80s will never die. Another great feature about the GrandMeister 36 is the noise gate. So you can hear I'm getting some 60 cycle noise here, standing fairly close to the amp. So I can engage the noise gate, and that goes away. On the back, we have sensitivity for the noise gate, hard and soft, so that we can adjust it depending on the pickups that we're using. If we're using humbuckers or single coils, you can adjust the hard and soft so that you can get the most out of the noise gate without it cutting off any dynamics in your playing. For example, I've now rolled my volume control down. I can pick very softly. And it doesn't affect the dynamics in my playing. That can be stored on or off for any preset. So for high gain sounds, if you're getting a lot of noise, you can store that on your high gain settings. So now that I'm happy with that sound, I simply press and hold store. It'll flash 3 times. And that's how easy it is to store a preset on the GrandMeister 36. Now for the icing on the cake, we have the GrandMeister 36 app, which can be downloaded for free at the App Store. This is a great feature. We can store, we can name our sounds, we can see the control values more clearly. One of the great things about this app is you can back up your selected memory, meaning I can back up all my sounds once I've written them. I can email them to my friend across the country. He can dump them into his GrandMeister. Especially useful for touring artists who may be going to a different country. We can supply them with an amplifier over there. They bring their iPad with their app, dump the sounds into the GrandMeister, and now you're using your sounds all over the world. There's a virtual foot switch, which is great for recording at home, where you don't need to hook up the foot switch. You can just scroll through your patches using the app. We have power soak settings here, so at any time we can change those power soak settings and store them. Another great feature is global settings. We have global power amp EQ so that we can adjust the presence and resonance on the amplifier based on the room that we're playing in. If a room is too bassy, we can adjust the resonance and presence without affecting the tone controls from the original preset. Now let's take a listen to the direct sound from the GrandMeister 36 using the red box. We've got a microphone on the TM212 cabinet here, and we've also run a line out of the red box. And we can switch to that and hear how rich and warm that sounds. In addition to all these great features, the GrandMeister 36 also looks great on stage. For more information, go to fullcompass.com or contact your Full Compass sales professional.